Hey guys, so I thought I'd film a quick little vlog at the moment. As you can very plainly see, I'm not on campus. Or on campus, in campus, whatever. I'm not in my dorm. I'm actually not in England at the moment. I am back home in Ireland. I came over for the weekend, all because of this little girl here. This is Tia, and she's been very sick lately, so honestly, it was getting to the point where we weren't sure how much longer she was going to be around, so I came home for about 5 days just to see my dog. So, yeah, I haven't done any vlogging for the rest of my trip, and I have been home now for the whole thing. I'm going back this afternoon. This vlog is really all about her, not me. Yeah, so I didn't do any vlogging over the few days that I was here. I don't really know why. I just never thought to pick up the phone. I was kind of in a weird mood all weekend because it was like I wanted to see people and meet up, but I didn't want to like do things, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense, but like I got home on Thursday, or I got home Wednesday evening, so I didn't do anything Wednesday. Thursday I met up with friends from uni. Friday I met up with an old friend as well. Saturday I was going to visit my grandparents, and like on Friday my dad was like, oh, I've gotten a chance to see a rugby match, do you want to go and see that? And I'm like, no, I want to see my grandparents. But it's like, so yeah, turned that down because I wanted to see my grandparents. Could have tried to reschedule seeing them, but it would have been tough. But really I just didn't really feel like I wanted to go see a rugby match. And it was the same with the friend that I met up on Friday. He was also like, oh, I'm going out on Saturday night if you want to come. And I'm like, I don't really want to go out, like, out. And yet, it's not like I never go out anymore. If anything, I go, like, proper drinking and clubbing a lot more often than I did before. But I just didn't feel like it this time, and I don't know why. So, well, I've gotten to see everyone, and I've gotten to spend a lot of time with her. You have an idea? Any idea? She's not very interested. But anyway, actually, a little bit more about like what happened to her, because it's not going to be an interesting vlog. This is just me talking, and, you know, recording what's happened. That's going back to my original logic about why I started vlogging, is to record and remember like what I get up to. So basically, I got a call from my mum about 2 weeks ago that Tia had fallen, that her back legs had just gone from under her, and she couldn't get back up. And she was in a lot of pain, and they brought her to the vet to get her back and her legs scanned, to get like a CAT scan and an ultrasound on her spine. And when they got the ultrasound, they found a 10 centimeter growth in her spleen. So they took samples of that and booked her in for surgery straight away to have her spleen removed. And you know, she's a very old dog. She doesn't look too old, I guess. Hey, Tia? Yeah. Except for, you know, the grey around the face. But she's nearly 15, so she is very old. And so she had her spleen removed, and she's actually been so much better since. Like, we were worried that, you know, at her age, a surgery like that isn't going to go well and something will happen or she just won't recover. But she is a little bit back to her old self. I've noticed for about the last year she was getting very anxious when I tried to hug her. So like she'd still be okay with me petting her and all that, but if it came to like, I used to always hug her, like wrap my arms around her neck and give her a big hug, and she used to, about a year ago, she started getting a bit nervous about that. But she's been fine with it this time since I've come home, so it's really reassuring. We might have her for a little bit longer, but I think it's getting to that point now where every time I come home, there's a chance it'll be the last time I see her, so that's not fun, but gave me a bit of a kick up the arse to actually get over and come home. So maybe next time I come home I'll actually properly vlog. But so like I said, I'm just going home this evening now. I've been here a few days, and she's staring at me because she thinks I have more food. Yeah, so I'm going back another couple of hours, then I have to start heading to the airport. And traveling between here and there, it's a pain. Like, I don't mind flying. The flying is fine. The waiting around the airport is fine. My issue is I always fuck up with booking my return trip because I have to sit around the airport for a while before, like not before the flight, after the flight. When I get there, I have to sit around the airport for a few hours because I always book my train too late. So it takes about half an hour maybe to walk from when I land to the train station because it's literally in the airport. So I just have to wait to get my luggage. And yet for some reason every time I book it I leave like 2 hours. So I'm going to be sitting around the airport for a while tomorrow. Tonight. So never know, I might take the camera out again then. And I need to do a bit more work on my dissertation because I've got deadlines coming up on that. I've been meaning for ages to do videos about my dissertation and, like, you know, record what I'm doing for that, because I know it's my undergrad dissertation. I don't really remember how my idea evolved. It was just literally had an idea, then wrote a dissertation. Whereas I'm like, oh, my idea's already changed a lot with my current dissertation, so I might do a couple of videos about that and even about uni in general when I get home or get back to England, whatever. Because I didn't bring my actual camera or my tripod with me at the moment, so I just have my phone because I was figuring if I was going to record anything, it would be a vlog. And then of course I wanted to actually film something where I needed like both hands free, so I would need a tripod, and of course I forgot my tripod. So there'll be a couple of videos coming up soon because I have to set up June in my bullet journal. I have some journaling pages and like creative journaling pages to do. Sorry if you can hear that, it's just the dog drinking. Yeah, so I've got a couple of videos I actually want to do. I need to get back on it. Like, I've dropped the ball when it comes to recording videos and all lately. I've basically just been doing the bullet journaling, so I want to get back into vlogging, even vlogs like this. Like, I've just been talking for 7 minutes straight. This isn't going to take much editing, so things like this. Hopefully I'll have my sticky club opening when I get home as well. I think that would have been delivered in the few days I was here, so I will film that tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe. Depends on work. But anyway, yes, so that is just my random ramblings and showing off my puppy down there on the floor. That's the problem, is I'm still calling her a puppy and she's 15. Aren't you, dog? Aren't you? Hmm? Right, well, that's all I really wanted to say. I'll try and vlog a bit more often, but in all honesty, I'm just awkward AF when it comes to vlogging. Yeah, I did it in public at first and it was great. Well, in public, in a very quiet park, whereas now even at home I'm like, that's weird just talking to myself. But sure, thanks for watching. Hope you like meeting my little dog. I'll see you soon. Bye.